Dave, you do it.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to go first?
First pick. Handicap.
Guys. Shucks. All right. Well, after over Thanksgiving, having watched the Alex vs. A-Rod documentary and being very intrigued by that documentary and kind of seeing a little bit of behind the scenes, I'm going to pick Alex Rodriguez. I think it's a fairly obvious one. One of the most interesting things about that documentary at the very end was that Alex Rodriguez had all this like desire to be the best player. He was so obsessed with baseball, going home, watching MLB over and over and over, all the games, just all kinds of things. But it was that he, at the end of his career and having gone through a lot of psychological help, he could have played one more season and progressed and got up to the 700 class, which is there's only 3.
Yeah, he ended with 696.
696. And I think that speaks to the transformation he had as a person. And that it's a cool thing to hear about in the grand scheme of his illustrious career.
I'll go second. Barry Bonds. And
couldn't wait for that one. Dave, you blew that pick, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pick the obvious. I wanted somebody else to have Bonds.
Well, A-Rod I agree with you. A-Rod's one of the best players ever. And I saw the documentary. I actually finished it today, so it's very fresh on my mind that the end of it that you're talking about with Dr. David, I think the guy's
Dr. David.
I'm talking about. But yeah, A-Rod was a beast. Barry Bonds, more of a beast. And we're doing a draft. So we just talked about him. That's my pick.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with both those picks. The Alex Rodriguez documentary is so great. When he goes to Minnesota and has that 4-game series where his dad comes to watch him and just dominates, you just see what drove this human to be as great as he was. And these guys are driven to be the best there is. And if you tell them, if you don't say you are not allowed to do this explicitly, they're going to do whatever it takes to be the best there is. So like, I just can't fault them that much for doing whatever they can to be the best.
And it's who's that random dude, that lawyer that was friends with Manfred, who's a saint in his life, who just called him up and said, "Hey, you're ruining your career. Get it together, dude. Stop doubling down on lawyering up. Just take it easy. Let it fade out of the media, and then you'll get respected."
For my second pick, I'm going to take, well, Jake got 7 MVPs out of Bonds. I'm going to take 7 Cy Youngs on the mound with Roger Clemens. That's an easy one. Another Yankee. I don't know why I keep picking Yankees, but that's just the way the cookies crumble in a night.
I think Roger the Red Sox, by the way.